we have closed book. So it could be that maybe you've closed the chapter on this. Maybe you've closed the book on this. Maybe you are in like very mysterious energy and it's triggering this person. Like maybe you're, and I don't mean mysterious in like a manipulative way, but maybe you're in black cat energy and it's triggering this person. Maybe, maybe you intuitively called this person out on something and they feel triggered. Maybe you triggered their shadows or something. We have foreigner, leaving all that is familiar. So this very much does feel like that member's reading I was doing. Someone who's kind of leaving everything that's familiar behind, leaving their old self behind. You could be dealing with a foreigner. Side note, maybe this person feels like you're leaving them behind and it's triggering them energetically. We have I like you. Romance is blooming. So maybe for some of you, you're dating someone new, or you're thinking about dating someone new, or this person suspects that, someone is going to want to date you and it's triggering them. Anyway, I'm going to need a nap after this. Your person's energy. My goodness. It could also be, what else am I feeling? That someone likes you. This person could be realizing they still have feelings for you, and maybe they're feeling nervous about coming towards you, but we'll have to see. Memories, replaying sweet past memories. So you've definitely got someone thinking about you here, feeling very nostalgic, longing, regret, holding on to the past. The past is coming back. So this is definitely about a past person. And we have online. So for some of you, maybe this person sees you online doing something. Maybe you're hanging out with your friends and they suspect that there's more going on. Like maybe they fear that you've met someone else. Maybe you have met someone else. Maybe they were online dating. And I'm not saying that you're online dating. If that's not your message, don't take it. But maybe, I'm just thinking of someone who's like, I think I'll try online dating, and then they try online dating and they open up the app and they see your face and they see that you're actually pursuing new love online. Again, take any of these as they resonate, but definitely someone wanting to come back towards you, someone holding on to you, and again, feeling very triggered and scared right now. So let's just see what comes out. I wouldn't be surprised if I feel like in this deck, there's a stop sign, and that's what I'm seeing. So I wouldn't be surprised if you like put up a boundary with this person and now it's triggering them. No action is being taken. And that's what I was feeling for you. It feels like you're not taking action towards this person anymore. And you're focusing on yourself. Stuck, standstill, break, waiting, no action, hesitation, cancel, withdrawal, avoiding. And I feel like maybe that's how this person treated you. And maybe you just stopped hanging around, right? We have music. Tune into your heart. So this person could be reflecting heavily, using music right now. Or they could be hearing songs that remind them of you. A song just tried to come through, but I can't hear it. I can't hear you, Peach. I can't hear the song. Whatever that song is, I can't quite hear it. It also could be that you're in very high vibrations with this music card. And again, you're not taking any action towards them. And you're in this high vibrational energy, looking happy, and it's triggering this person. I can't shake this feeling of being triggered. So let's get another one. We have heart and key. It's safe for you to love, open to love, perfect match, meeting the one, easy to love, complementing each other. So this feels like this reading is about your person. And it feels like right now they're realizing that you're their perfect match, that you are the one that holds the heart, the key to their heart, the heart to their key. You're the one that holds the key to their heart. They see you as this perfect match. And maybe they waited too long. Like maybe you've already moved on. Maybe you're dating someone new. This is an interesting reading. And we have mountains, obstacles. So this person sees you as being the one, but they see that it won't be an easy path to come towards you. It won't be easy to get you back or to convince you to be with them. It could also be that you have a Hierophant connection with this person, like a soul contract. So maybe you were meant to trigger lessons within each other. And, maybe this was a connection where there were a lot of obstacles or blockages, or this person has a lot of healing to do if they want to be with you. Blocks, setbacks, delays, big problems, hardship, trouble, a lot of work, burdens, mistakes. So this person is realizing that they made a lot of mistakes here. They created a lot of these obstacles and delays themselves. And it's like now they're being triggered by that thought. Like it's a very interesting energy. And I'm not really looking at you, but I get this feeling that you're in detachment. Music could be very important between the two of you. Maybe you had a connection through music. I always say music is my love language. Music also has music is a way that souls communicate with each other when they're not in contact in the 3D. So Again, maybe there's music following this person around, or maybe they recently heard a song that reminded them of you and kind of brought them to their knees, is what I'm hearing, and triggered them. They see you as being the one, but they see obstacles in the way. And again, I feel like for some of these obstacles, they were self-imposed by your person. We have, I like you on the bottom. So maybe this person is seeing you as the one. Say, I'm hearing two things. This person is seeing you as the one, but now they see you with someone else, or they fear that you're with someone else because you've taken your attention off of them, or this person wants to come towards you, but they feel like there's obstacles in the way, or like it'll be a lot of work, or maybe they're feeling like you won't take them back. Such a nervous energy. You could be feeling nervous. We have the cassette, so replaying events over in their head. They're replaying events. They're thinking about you. It also says will. Take some time to grow. So again, maybe this person is seeing, like, if this person hurt you and needs to make amends and needs to make things right, maybe they're feeling like that will take some time. A place the heart longs to be, you. So their heart longs to be with you. That's like Four of Wands energy. They see you as their home. And we have the pros and cons, weighing the pros and cons. So you've definitely got someone triggered here, someone weighing the pros and cons about coming towards you. And that's what I was feeling with this. Like, they're feeling like you're the one. They see you as their person, but they're also thinking about, it's almost like their ego is stepping in and being like, well, if you want to be with that person, you're going to have to heal. If you want to be with them, you're going to have to, get a better job, or you're going to have to look at your shadows, or you're going to have to take accountability, or you're going to have to go to therapy. This person is currently weighing the pros and cons about coming towards you, and I'm hearing the pros are outweighing the cons, is what I'm hearing. Again, maybe for some of you, you have two people in your energy right now, and that's, your person knows that or fears that. Interesting reading, my friend. We do have triangle on the bottom, so exploring different options. That's what I mean. For some of you, even if you're not exploring different options, this person feels like you are, or you could be, or that's just their fear. That's what their ego is telling them. Maybe their intuition is also saying, you better step up or someone else will. So there is this like push to come towards you, is what I'm hearing. So we're going to get tarot now, and I think I'm going to use this one. We have the Page of Cups on the bottom. So again, you could be, this is definitely someone from your past, but I feel like for some of you, you could be thinking about dating someone else, or maybe you already are putting yourself out there or looking for new love. And I feel like energetically, this person can feel that. I'm also like, this might be too much information, but I just started sweating like a lot. Like just as I started your reading, and I'm like, I'm sweating, so I feel like your person is sweating. You know what I mean? And I don't mean from working out. I mean from like, I'm hearing the term, don't sweat the small stuff, but like, I feel like this person is stressed about something here, and we have the Chariot. So it feels like they feel like you're moving on. So you could be in detachment, and even if you want this person back, if you're in healthy detachment, they can feel it energetically. They feel you kind of, detaching, and it's creating this energy of feeling triggered. Also, quite randomly, my head is hurting, which is like my third eye. So clearly this person is having like intuitive downloads about you, or their higher self is trying to wake them up here. I don't know. We have Justice. So for some of you, this person, I saw Justice on the bottom of that card too. So for some of you, like this could be someone who has a fear of apologizing, and maybe they're seeing that as an obstacle here. And just because someone has a fear of apologizing or doesn't know how to apologize, gray pickup truck, doesn't mean that they're a bad person. It means that something happened to them along the way where that was a skill they never learned. They never learned to apologize, or they apologized like as a child and it went unheard with their parents. Or they could have watched their parents, like maybe neither of their parents know how to take accountability. So it was just not a learned behavior for them. Just side note, what are you? We have Temperance. This is an interesting one. And we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, new perspectives. And it also, I feel like this also is symbolic of you releasing them, surrendering, like you're no longer holding on to them. You're no longer, chasing or convincing them of your worth, is what I'm hearing. I've recently started channeling different collectives, so just keep that in mind when you're watching my readings. I do a lot of readings because that's what I'm called to do. But I'm also I feel that I'm starting to pick up different collectives. So please use your discernment when watching these readings. We have the Ace of Wands. So there is someone feeling inspired to take action towards you. But Seven of Wands, it's like right now you're protecting your energy, or they feel, like you're focusing on yourself, or you're energetically detaching. 7 of Wands is also like, this person wants to take action towards you, but there's a lot of external influences in the way, whatever that is. And now I feel like I need to sneeze. And weirdly enough, I was watching a reading by Esso Tarot yesterday, and she said, I feel like I need to sneeze, even though I know I don't have to. And I've never felt that in a reading ever. I've sneezed in readings, but I've never felt the need to sneeze, and then that sneeze just doesn't happen. And she explained what that meant. And she said that means a blessing is coming. So the fact that I just felt like I needed to sneeze, but nothing came out, I feel like this person feels like you were a major blessing in their life. Lots of fire energy so far. Again, I see this not taking action as you, like you're not taking action towards this person. You could even be focusing on music for some of you. Like maybe you're a musician, or maybe you sing. You're focused on fun times, dancing, high vibrations, spending time with your friends. And again, it's triggering this person. All right, so let's see what this action is not being taken is about. Action is not being taken. We have the 6 of Cups, which I'm not going to take, but this person is definitely feeling this longing for you, this reminiscing about you, which I believe came out on the bottom of the deck when I was doing that hanging card. So 7 of Coins, this person maybe is, waiting to take action towards you, or they were waiting for you to kind of chase them or take action towards them, but it feels like you're not. And we have the 9 of Swords. So the fact that you're not, this is in reverse, but the fact that you're not taking action towards them is triggering them. It's like causing them to feel very anxious about the situation. I actually wanted to look at the 8 of Swords in reverse really quickly. Freedom, release, taking control, surrendering, empowering, and I feel like that's how they feel about you. Like you've released yourself from this. You've taken your power back. You're empowering yourself. You're standing in your power, focusing on yourself. And it is triggering this person because maybe this person thought that you would always come back. I feel like there was a difficult situation between the two of you. And this card is telling me that this person's imagination might be worse than what's actually happening. So they may be fearing the worst. Maybe for some of you, maybe you're fearing the worst. Like I wasn't really getting that, but just side note, I just heard that for some of you because this person hasn't taken action towards you. You could be fearing the worst here, or you could be catastrophizing. But I feel like it's your person who's catastrophizing. And what I mean by that is like, this is someone who's imagining the worst case scenarios. So like the fact that you're on a break, the fact that there's a standstill here and you're not actively pursuing them, I feel like, again, they're imagining the worst. Well, that must mean they don't love me. That must mean they're seeing someone else. And again, for some of you, I'm hearing that you could feel that way about this person. That there's also the energy of wanting to talk to you. So this person, like, even though there's been silence between you, they want to alleviate the stress by talking to you. They could even want like confirmation that you're not seeing someone else, or like if you are seeing someone else, it's kind of made this person want to, take control of the situation before they lose you. It does feel, though 9 of Swords in reverse, this person wants to share something with you. They want to confide in you. They want to tell you something that's weighing heavily on their mind, something that is triggering them, right? I just feel like this person waited too long, that they're realizing they love you, but they just waited too long to act on it or to tell you or to apologize, whatever it is, because we have the King of Cups. So let's look under music. Yep, that's exactly what I was feeling. We have the 3 of Wands and the Hermit. The 3 of Cups. So that's exactly what I said with that music card. You could be in very high vibrations. You could be out having a good time. You could be spending time with your friends. You could be celebrating life. Maybe. You're posting things online like you're traveling or you're on vacation is the same thing as traveling, but you're like posting selfies or pictures with your friends where you look really happy. And if you're not, it doesn't mean energetically this person can feel your high vibration, and that's kind of what's triggering them energetically. This person could also be thinking about the good times between you, the past, like the good times you had in the past. But I just get this energy that this person sees you as someone who's like doing fine without them. And again, it's triggering them. We have the Hermit here. So this person has been doing a lot of reflecting and is realizing in isolation and self-reflection and you holding back your energy from them, the Hermit, taking a pause in love life to introspect. They're realizing that you're the one for them. That's what they're realizing here in this Hermit energy. That's what they're heavily reflecting about. We do have the 4 of Wands. So this person's, I said it right there. They see you as their home. They've been reflecting about this, about how they see you as this 4 of Wands energy. Let's get the mountains. What are these obstacles and delays? We have the Eight of Cups. So for some of them, some of these delays, some of the obstacles, it says mistakes. So for some of you, this person is realizing they made a mistake when they walked away from you, or they made a mistake in allowing you to walk away from them. One of the mistakes they could have made here was that they didn't give you what you deserved in love. Like, they didn't appreciate you. They didn't value you. I'm getting that maybe you were accepting less than you deserved. That could have been part of the mistake that this person is thinking of. It also shows that this person will have to leave things behind if they're going to come towards you. So they're going to have to leave like toxic traits behind, or they're going to have to leave another situation behind, or the past version of themselves behind. So there's things that this person needs to leave in the past if they're going to be with you. And again, maybe that's a bit overwhelming to them. We have the Three of Pentacles, so it could be something work related. I just feel like with this mountains, it will not be an easy path. I feel like this person whoever you are and whatever your situation, they don't feel like they can just come waltzing back in and you'll take them back. So in the past, maybe whenever they came back, or if they came back, maybe it was just once, maybe you were waiting there with open arms and like golden retriever energy, like, hi, oh my gosh, you're back. I love you so much. What can I do for you? I love you. I love you. I love you. Like, and I'm not trying to insult you by that. But that's like, I feel like in the past, maybe you were, like that golden retriever who would always take them back, who would always be there waiting and willing. And I get this, whoever you are, I feel like you're in Black Cat energy, and this person is seeing that reconnection with you will not be an easy path. Getting on the same page will not be an easy path because, like I said, maybe there's things they need to walk away from. Maybe there's, some kind of work-related thing they need to walk away from. Maybe you have recently started dating someone that you work with. Just side note. So they're seeing that it won't be easy to just walk back in, that they're going to have to put in the work if they come back in. Let's look at that at home card. They see you as their home. We have the Five of Wands in reverse, which is they want to come home. They want this conflict to end. But look, Queen of Swords, so it feels like at one point you were very welcoming, but now you have your guard up. Now there's a boundary here, and maybe you cut them off. We have the Two of Wands. So do you know what I just heard? I just heard, if you're going to come home, you better change your ways, with the Two of Wands. So this person does, when they envision a future, they see you in it. And I feel like they're finally being honest with themselves about that. But there's this energy that maybe you said something to them, but if they're going to come home, they need to bring stability, their own stability. You can't hold this tower up yourself. They see you as their other half, because sometimes on the Four of Wands, I see like two wands on each side, and they see you as their other half. I'm also noticing that there's a snake around this person, so there is this energy that maybe they deceived you, or there was toxicity here or something, and you put up a boundary, or you cut them off. This person wants to come home, but they're worried about and when I say home, I don't mean like to a physical place, although for some of you it could be. Like, maybe you were married to this person, maybe you lived together at one point, but what I'm seeing is that, and I'm shaking when I'm talking about this person coming back to you. So there is this energy that this person knows that if they're going to come back, they need to change the way they're coming back. They need to change their ways. They can't approach you in the same way anymore. Because again, maybe this is someone who approached you in the same way, and you were that golden retriever who, maybe you were a bit of a people pleaser, or you were afraid that if you stood in your power and spoke up for yourself, that they would leave. But now they're seeing that you're standing in your power. So if they do want to come home, they're going to have to come in, right? And let's look at pros and cons. Unsure of the relationship. So they're unsure if you will take them back. So let's look at that energy. We have the Ace of Wands. So again, they're feeling, look, Eight of Swords in reverse. So they're feeling like they need to take control of the situation. And they're currently weighing the pros and cons, contemplating coming in and taking action. And I'm hearing, again, now I know why I hear these things, so I'm going to stop saying I don't know why I'm hearing this, because I know why I'm hearing this. But I'm hearing the Sunscreen song, and if you don't know what that is, then you are probably like older or younger than me. I just remember the Sunscreen song came out. I think it came out when I was in like grade 10 or 11. That is so weird. Now I'm hearing a song by Vitamin C, which I don't even know any other songs by that person. It's a song about graduation, but like whatever the lyrics are, I'm hearing they have to do with you. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. Vitamin C, I think it's called the graduation song. Those are the lyrics that I'm hearing right now from your person. All the times we had together. They're thinking about all the times you had together. Anyway, the other thing I was hearing is I was hearing the Sunscreen song. I don't know why I'm feeling called to touch this. I I was hearing the sunscreen song. Specifically, do one thing every day that scares you. And I feel like this person is scared to approach you. So they're weighing the pros and cons about taking action towards you right now. And they have a new perspective here. They want to come out of this separation. So now that we've done that, I'm just going to really quickly look at how they're feeling about you. 10 of Wands, so they're overwhelmed right now. That's exactly like that triggered energy that I was feeling. They're overwhelmed. They're weighed down with burdens when they think about you, and this mirror is shattered in the background. So maybe you shattered their perception of themselves or their perspective of themselves. Like maybe you reflected back onto them or said something very truthful to them about themselves. And now they're realizing, you know, whatever you said was true. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So this person has clarity about you. The 10 of Cups is also, like this person, the 10 of Wands for how they're feeling about you. They really are like weighed down with thoughts of you right now, images of you, dreams of you, songs about you. We have the 10 of Coins. So they're seeing, for how they feel about you, they are seeing a future with you. Maybe your name is Iris. Let's get another one for how they're feeling about you. It also feels with the 10 of Wands that you have put the burdens down here. Like you've stopped. It's like you've put this connection down, or you've released it, is what I'm hearing. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So how are they feeling about you? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What is that? I think I'm hearing Death in reverse, which is fear of change. So this person maybe had to change if they were gonna be with you, and you triggered that fear of change within them. Weird. I just opened up to Death in reverse. I know it's not Death in reverse, but the download I was getting was Death in reverse, which I'll still look at this in reverse. But it talks about failure to change negative emotional patterns. And I feel like that's your person, if I'm being honest. I feel like they maybe had negative emotional patterns that they weren't changing within this connection. Take that as it resonates. Like I said, that's kind of an extra. Message coming through from my guides. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. External events affecting relationship. Didn't I say that? So they're feeling like something else is in the way now. That's why I said, like, maybe you're dating someone else. We also have a lot of 10s here, and 10s are very symbolic of Wheel of Fortune energy. So I feel like you've changed this person, or they feel like you've been a catalyst for change. But 10s are also about endings and new beginnings. So again, they're seeing you as someone who's moving on. I do believe that. They see other things in the way of this connection, other obstacles. For some of you, other people could have affected this connection or gotten in the way. What else was I seeing? They feel like luck has not been on their side when it comes to you. So they almost feel very unlucky that they let you slip through their fingers, is what I'm hearing. And you know what's interesting? The Wheel of Fortune talks about holding on to control in reverse. And I keep getting this image of you used to be holding on to this. You used to be trying to control it, but it's like you've stepped back from that wheel and you've just let it go. That's how they're feeling. They are feeling like you've released this, I'm hearing. And again, it's been quite triggering to them. Maybe they feel like they've taken too long to come towards you. They do feel like they need to be the ones to take control of the situation. Let's look at their intentions. I also want to see what's scaring them. So their intentions, 8 of Coins, that's commitment. That's renewal energy. Their intentions are to invest time and energy into this connection and commit to this connection. We have the King of Coins on the bottom. So that's extra confirmation that this person, I stopped mentioning signs, I'm sorry. We have all the fixed signs, which I think I know it now. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Can someone confirm if I got that right? I've been trying for 2 years to remember the fixed signs, and I can never remember them. So I think I got it right. We also have Virgo. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this person's intentions are to invest in you and to work on themselves before they invest in you, and to do the work, right? The 8 of Pentacles, you need to be dedicated because it will not be an easy path. It will take effort. It will take time. It will take energy. So their intentions are to put in the work here. Let's see what action they're taking. We have the Star and the Ace of Coins. So this person will follow their wish fulfillment and reconnect with you. We have the Ace of Coins. So they are coming towards you with a stable offer. But again, I just feel like this person, judgment, so an awakening, a renewal, confirmation of that renewal energy. It also shows this person taking accountability and acknowledging difficult self-truths about themselves. But like I said, for some of you, maybe the ship has sailed. Like maybe you're one of those people that's like, nope, I will never. take that person back. I don't think that's all of you though, but that's kind of how this person is perceiving you, because you're energetically detaching and you're releasing control. Even if, like, in your heart of hearts, in the deepest part of your heart and your intuition, you're still in that very loving, like, of course, I will always hold space for this person. I love this person. I claim this message. I claim reconciliation. Even if that's you, there's a detachment about you that's energetically triggering this person. So they are coming towards you with an offer of stability and possibly an apology or a proposal. Take that as it resonates. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. So I just want to see what they're afraid of, because that's mainly what I've been feeling this entire time. I'm actually starting to feel better now that I'm like nearing the end. So what is this person so afraid of? Now I'm hearing another song. What are you so afraid of? I'm afraid that I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. It could have been from ER. It could have been like someone, someone was singing that song on ER. Who was singing that song? I think it was, I get downloads for a reason, so then I need to figure out what that reason is. What are you so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not able, I can't think of the words, but Rosemary Clooney, I believe, sang it. She was a guest star on that show. Rosemary Clooney, she's a singer. I believe she's George Clooney's mother as well. So maybe the name George is symbolic, or Rosemary or Clooney, or, again, this is how my downloads work. Doug or Ross, because I mentioned George Clooney, who played Doug Ross. But anyway, that's a weird one. Anyway, what is this person afraid of? What is this person afraid of? I just keep hearing, I'm afraid that I'm not able. Like, able to do what? What are you so afraid of? What are you afraid of? We have the Five of Swords, so what are they afraid of? That they've sabotaged this connection to the point of no return. They're afraid that you will not accept their apology, that you will not want to make amends with them, and you will not want to reconciliate with them. That's what I mean about how I'm picking up like different collectives of late. We have the Seven of Swords, so again, there's this energy. They're afraid to come towards you. This person was afraid to face their own shadows. This person was afraid to stop running. This person is afraid that you won't forgive them for the mistakes they made. And side note, for some of you, there could be something that this person needs to tell you that they're afraid to tell you. I don't know what that would be. I almost don't even want to guess. Maybe there's something in their life that they're afraid to tell you about, though. And again, maybe they're just afraid to apologize, but I just feel like maybe this person is also afraid that they were so toxic and they sabotaged this connection so badly that there's no coming back from it. Like, I'm just hearing, like, I'm seeing a feminine say, there's no coming back from this. You know that, right? So, like, this person could have burned a bridge, or they could have said something awful to you, and there's this fear that there's no coming back from it. So please take that as it resonates. Oh my. What advice do you need about this person? I almost feel like your person needs advice. What advice do you need about this person? We have oh my gosh, the Emperor. So this could be a divine masculine energy you are dealing with, and it could be that because you're detaching, it's allowing them to finally step into their masculine energy. I do feel like this person will step into their masculine energy and take control and come towards you. Your advice is to know your worth. So if this is someone who you feel is not worth your time and energy, then know your worth. I also feel like there's something about you stepping into that masculine energy yourself. Mirroring has inspired this person to step into their masculine energy. And also have the confidence to speak your truth with this person when they come in. Don't hold back. Like, have the confidence to speak your truth with this person is what I'm hearing. I actually am going to ask Spirit if I were to give this person that I'm feeling their energy, if I were to give them advice, what would I tell them? If I was to advise your person on what to do here, what would I tell them? What would I tell them? You could be dealing with an Aries. What would I tell them? We have the Fool, so I would tell them just to take that leap of faith. Do one thing every day that scares you. This scares you, do it anyway. Sometimes it's the things that scare us that we really need to do or look at. I would tell them to face their fears. I would tell them that they were kind of foolish with you, or that they, maybe they took you for granted. I feel like I wouldn't tell them that they were a fool. But I do feel like your person maybe took you for granted. I would tell this person to go ahead and take that leap of faith towards you if that's what they feel called to do. Because how will you know if you never try? Again, I'm talking to your person. You don't want to spend the rest of your life wondering, what if? What would have happened if I had just said something? What would have happened if I had just reached out and apologized? That's what I would tell your person. We also have the Two of Cups here in reverse. And typically when we do advice, like there's some tarot readers that don't take reversals when we are doing, okay, so what I would tell your person with the Two of Cups in reverse, remember how I said something about how they weren't meeting your needs? That's coming out with the Two of Cups in reverse. So what I would tell your person, I would tell them, if they're going to take a leap of faith towards you, they need to come in with stability. They need to come in with, you know, wanting to balance the situation and put in effort, which their intention says they do. But I would tell them, don't take that leap of faith if you're not going to be able to meet this person halfway. I would tell them that, you know, there was an imbalance of energy here. I do feel like they took you for granted, side note. But that if they're to come in, that they need to reflect on whether or not they can meet your needs. And remember, I was hearing that song, I'm afraid that I'm not able. And I don't even know if that's the lyrics, but that's what I was hearing. So if this person, like, they need to be sure that they can give you what you deserve and to meet your needs if they're going to take this leap of faith towards you. I would tell them, don't waste my viewers' time and energy if you're not ready to put in the work. That's what I would tell them. It's a little harsh, but that's what I would tell them. So let's just get a few channeled messages from your person. What deck do we want to use? Let's use the Hermit Tarot. Do you even care? Your person. See, this is exactly what I mean. They don't even know if they can make this right at this point. And if this person, sometimes people are like, I heard Esotero talking about it too, but like sometimes people just hear what they want to hear. So if you're hearing me say, this person treated you awful, but you should take them back and accept bad behavior and let them use you, guess what? That's not what I'm saying at all. You're misinterpreting my words. Like, I just want to say that. It's up to you whether, like, you have free will. I'm just here to explain the energy. We have. Maybe, so there's a lot of insecurity within your person, like, they're wondering, like, I'm hearing them, do they even care? Maybe. Maybe they still care about me, maybe not. I hurt them. I kind of, you know, burned a bridge here. Love me. This person hopes you still love them. They hope you still love them. I left because you told me to. So some of you, this could be you. Like, this person could have actively pushed you away and you could have left. You could have been like, well, like energetically, it feels like you're detaching from this. And maybe because they pushed you away or they insulted you or they broke up with you, it's like, well, I did that because you told me you didn't see anything here. I tried to make it work. I had no choice but to let go. I'm also hearing that maybe for some of you, you did tell this person to, like, Queen of Swords. You could have said, you know, there's something not aligned here, or you need to heal, or you could have told this person to get out of your energy. Take it as it resonates. There's that gray pickup truck again. Just side note, I used to be like, I think we all struggle with self-sabotage, but I used to have, I mean, again, I don't know if I'll ever be healed from it. It's kind of like I'm a recovering alcoholic. I don't feel like I'll ever be able to pick up an alcoholic beverage and just have one. Therefore, I've chosen the path of sobriety, and I just don't have any because I feel like I'll always have that addiction. I don't think I can ever truly cure that addiction. So I was about to say I used to have a fear of abandonment. I feel like it's always going to be there within me in my shadows. I've just learned how to, like, heal it and work with it. But just take it from me, like, this could have been someone who broke up with you because they had a fear of abandonment. And I know that sounds so crazy, but, like, I've been in a situation, including with my counterpart, where I wanted things to work, but I felt scared. So I, like, broke up with them. And in a way, I was, like, subconsciously looking for reassurance. I was looking for that person. This is something that I did in other connections as well, which I healed during my in my counterpart connection. But, like, before I met my counterpart, it's something that I would do all the time. I would push someone away subconsciously, hoping that would create them to, like, if they didn't let me push them away or they cried because I was trying to break up with them, again, I wasn't doing this consciously, it would, like, validate that they still wanted and needed me. So I would actively push people away. Again, it's something that happens from a subconscious place of wounding. So your person could struggle with that. Just saying. And listen, where did that come from? It comes from a fear of abandonment. It also came from watching my parents live that type of, like, I watched my dad, whenever there was a problem, he would be like, I'm done. I'm out of here. And he would leave and he would get in the car and drive away. And I would never know if he was going to come back. So that's what I mean about some people have a lot of wounding that makes them show up in relationships in distorted ways. Anyway, messages from your person. So this person could have told you This person could have told you that they thought that you should see other people, and maybe now you're seeing other people and it's triggering them. Maybe you told them that you think that we should see other people. The fact that it came out in reverse makes me feel like they no longer think that. Actually, I'm just going to put it here. You're a person dripping in insecurity. Sometimes I do get this collective. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? So again, this person's fear is that you don't need them anymore. That you've been through this glow up and you're evolving and you're no longer attached to them. The year 93 could be symbolic, or the age 39, or March 9th, or September 3rd. And we have, I think so, yes. So there's that insecurity. We have, I want you. So there's that energy of wanting to come towards you, Ace of Wands. But like their ego's stopping them a little. We have sex, devil energy, Capricorn energy. August 15th could be symbolic. So this person, like maybe you just had a sexual connection in the past, or maybe they thought it was just lust, for example. And we have your family won't like me, which also came out in that members reading. So that's interesting. So whatever you did, what are they afraid of? They're afraid that because of how they treated you, they'll never be able to earn the acceptance of your family and friends. March 15th could be symbolic. So maybe you hear from this person on March 15th, depending on when you watch this reading. So I'm going to leave it here, my friends. Let me see how I did. See, I tried to do a short reading. I tried. Now let's see how long it was. It was 51 minutes, which is shorter than most of my readings. So I feel somewhat. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.